Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of our 1.18 survival. Last episode we ran off and collected some materials in that general direction right over there. This time we are actually going to start putting things together. So, I have pre-built this world in a test, or pre-built this build in a test world, mainly because we have a somewhat limited amount of room to work with here. So I didn't want to go in guns blazing and then have a building that turned into something that was too large for this area, or on the flip side, too small. So I do have a plan in place. We just need to map it out. Oh, hello. Were you attracted to the block that was on the ground? Is that what happened? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe he's just attracted to the logs. That was a fun way to start the project off. So we're actually going to have more room on this side than I thought. We might actually shimmy this over a little bit, although we can terraform if we need to. Yeah, let's go ahead and shimmy this over to maybe there. 2 blocks won't hurt anything, I think, right? So then there we go. And then same thing here, 2 blocks over. Yeah, so that puts our bedroom a tiny bit off-centered with this outcropping, but we can always terraform it to make it match up with this point right here. We're gonna have 3 blocks here, and then another post, and then a space of 2, and another post, and a space of 3, and a post, space of 2, and a post, a space of 3, and a post. And this is the corner of our building. So it looks like we are going to have to take our hillside back a little bit more. Not too much though. We could push the build this direction further, but that's really going to throw off our bedroom and this outcrop here. This was supposed to line up and help support the bedroom balcony essentially. So I think we're going to leave it where it's at. Like I said, I'll terraform some of this dirt up off camera and make it nice and centered, and then dig that hillside back also. So this is the first wall. I know that this doesn't look like anything except a bunch of logs, but we are laying the foundation. So then on the other side, we are going to have, make sure I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, a space of 4 and then another post. Go, and then a space of 3 and a post. Yeah. And a space of 4 and a post. Okay, this feels like the perfect time to sign off, do a little terraforming. That way we can put this wall up as well. So I will meet you guys back here in just a second. Alright, everything's dug out. Please ignore how ugly everything is. I did dig up all the exposed stone and replace it with dirt blocks so that that'll all go grass. This is temporary, hideous, but temporary. Now we have room for this side here. Our measurements are a space of 4. Did I get that right? I certainly did not. Space of 4. Then a space of 3 to match the space of 3 on that side. 1, 2, 3. And then another space of 4. So, our floor is going to be raised by 1 block. We're going to use stone bricks for that. I've got all the cobblestone that I got from digging this section out. I've got it smelting so we can make ourselves some smooth stone. Actually, we could probably go ahead and grab that. We'll just go with slabs for now. Plenty more where that came from. Alright, so this here, we are going to have a balcony that comes out. This technically needs to be an upside down stair, so we'll just count out 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4th block right here. This is going to be our balcony support. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I mean, maybe we'll do stripped logs, but what I wanted was to place a torch, not to... There we go. And then, oh, sunset. Look at that. This one here, same thing. Fourth block out. 1, 2, 3. Fourth block. Oh, one too far. Sure, why not? Oh. Whoops. Actually, I think that's probably where it should be anyway, is 1 block higher. So we'll do the same thing here. We'll bring it up 1, place torch, go back. It probably wouldn't hurt to make all of these too high, because as they sit currently, they are on the floor block level, if that makes any sense. Let's go ahead and throw these right here just for reference. This is where our floor is going to be. I think... I'm not really sure how we're going to do this since it hangs off the edge. But we are definitely going to... Well, see, I feel like that needs to be a solid block also instead of slab. So we'll do solid blocks there, solid blocks here. Maybe just solid blocks all the way around? No, 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 definitely not, because the wall is actually inset by 1 block in some areas, like these ones. Same thing there. That one's going to be a little bit different though, because we're putting a fireplace right here. So do I want these to be slabs, or do I want... I think I want some upside down stairs in the mix, so let's craft up some of those. Yeah, that'll add to it. Anyway, all of the testing that I do happens in a super flat creative world, so I was not able to take into account the elevation change that's happening here. Same thing on this side, and then I think that it would be okay to just do a top half slab like this, because really you're not going to see the underside anyway. So this becomes our main balcony. I still am not 100% positive that we're going to use stone for a balcony. Typically, balconies that are built onto houses and whatnot are made from wood, because wood is not as heavy, but it is Minecraft, so it doesn't matter a ton. We are going to need to get glass because we're going to put up a railing, but I don't feel like finding a desert right now, so we'll just have to watch our step. These trees, at least this tree, needs to come down so that it's not blocking our view as badly as it is currently. And of course the leaves aren't going to fully despawn because there's a birch tree right next to it. That's okay though. This one, I believe we're going to do inset again. 1, 2, 3. Then we move it over and forward 1. And same thing on this side. 3 blocks forward. And then over and out, and then we connect these front ones. Yeah, and then since we can't really see the missing ground below us here, we'll ignore it for now, and if it bothers me enough, I'll go and I'll fix it or fill it in later. So this little outcropping here is not a patio. It's going to be sort of a, I'm not sure what you would call them, a sunroom, a solarium. Basically, a nice little spot for our bed to go, encased in glass, completely closed in from the elements, with a nice view over the edge there. We can change it later. I'm just gonna go ahead and follow what I did in the existing build. And if we want to make any modifications later, then it's not a big deal. I did upside down stairs along this edge instead of... Looks like I need more. Instead of the solid blocks, sort of like you see here. Nope, that is not a crafting table, that is a chest. Okay, deep breath. There we go. Oh, nope, I am missing one block right here. Then slabs here. So now the question is, do I want to... This has to be slabs. This can be... So this block right here that I just placed, as well as this block... Well, that one actually, this does not apply because you can see it from the outside. But this block right here, you're not going to be able to see this block at all. It's going to be completely surrounded by other blocks. So the question is, do I do the right thing and use the expensive material? Expensive in quotations. It's still early in game, so I do consider stone brick more of an expensive material. Or do I use something cheap like just a piece of cobblestone, since we aren't going to be able to see it? I think that it would be okay to use cobblestone. We are going to have a dividing wall right here down the middle, which reminds me I would love to use books for this, which means I need to start growing some reeds. And is that really the only reeds I've got around here? Kind of looks that way. Can I land in the water? Leap of faith. Yes, I can. Awesome. Oh, it looks like there's more than salmon. Looks like there's... Okay, more reeds available than what I could see from above. And if I wanted to, I could do this in a way that does not destroy the natural environment. Sure. Of course, leave the existing reeds and just harvest what has grown. And then, yeah, okay. No other reeds around here. I don't know if you saw that torch. I have been back here. There's a small ravine that opens into a cave. I went around and kind of lit up the top level to try and make it less hostile. Maybe someday I'll be courageous enough to start exploring the new cave generation style. Today's not that day though. We're just gonna stick to building. There is a really cool cave over there that I would show you if I didn't want to swim all the way across the lake again. Hindsight, I probably should have grabbed the mule and rode it down. Jumping was quick, but now we've got to make the entire walk back. So, who's the real loser here, huh? Yeah, I think it would be beneficial to establish some sort of actual pathway from below to above. There's these darn caves everywhere. Oh, there's also this cave. Now, when I say that this location is probably the perfect spot that I have found to date in Minecraft, I apparently was not kidding, because, believe it or not, there is a spawner here, and not just any spawner. There is a skeleton spawner here, which is amazing, because that is the best kind of grinder that someone could ask for, at least in my opinion. I prefer skeletons because you get actual useful mob drops from them. I don't care for creepers, spiders, or zombies, anything like that. I don't do anything that actually utilizes their mob drops. Skeletons, however, yes, absolutely my favorite mob. Okay, so after that long and treacherous trip, let's do away with these Malones. And, oh, I'm sorry. Get out of here. And instead replace them with wonderful, wonderful sugarcane. I got 6 pieces and only grabbed 3 sand. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, that was not at all what I intended to do. I will take that stair back. Thank you very much. This way we can fill in the rest of our sugar canes. Okay. I'm at a respectful distance, right? I mean, your crossbow is loaded, but... Oh. Why? Why are things like this gotta happen? I've never fought those guys to date. I don't know if I'm equipped. I know I've only got 2 arrows, so that kind of eliminates any kind of a ranged attack. Let's go up over this direction where we can see them. This is the second time these guys have wandered through here. I gotta say, I don't think I'm a big fan of the addition to the game. Where'd they go? Probably closer still. Ugh. Oh yeah, they're closing. Do they know I'm here, or are they just... Oh man, I feel like they probably know that I'm here. Why do bad things happen to good people? I mean, really. What are our options now? I just run away and hope they disappear? I guess we could do that. What time of... I didn't grab my bed before I left or anything. Where's the sun? It's setting. Can I make it to that village in time? I'll clear out. I'll let these guys have the area. I'll go sleep in a bed over in the village. By the time I come back, they'll be gone, right? As long as the sun doesn't set. Oh man, I gotta sprint. We can see... Okay. Don't panic. There's plenty of time still. We're just gonna let those guys have that area for the time being. Take a little vacation. Everything will be fine. Alright. Is this bed taken? It sure is not. Beautiful sunset. And you stay out. This is... Is he gonna come try to sleep in my bed? You get out of here. This is... This bed is occupied, friend. I have no idea if it's nighttime or not. Yep, this is how I play this game. I'm sorry, guy. I am. You can have your bed in a minute. Actually, I left my other bed back over there, so I'm gonna take it, and I apologize. Is it possible they despawned? Because I wandered so far away. Please tell me it's possible they despawned. Or are they just gonna hold that place hostage until I man up and face them? Eat a tater. Stock up on torches. And in we go. Oh, very nice. Beautiful. Perfect viewpoint. I don't see them. I feel like I had to have gotten far enough away for them to despawn. Possibly. That's the hope anyway. Can I get down this direction? It's kind of steep. Kind of steep. Might be able to work my way that way. What an unwelcome detour, huh? But at least we got to check our progress from a distance. Looks pretty good. There has got to be a cave just below the surface right there. I think just about every time I pass by there, I get some sort of mob noise. I feel like more often than not, it's spider noises. I doubt we're lucky enough for there to be a spider spawner. Yeah, so who knows? Maybe it's a spider dungeon. That would be cool to have 2 spawners this close to... you know what? I'm running in like everything's fine, and I have not verified that things are in fact okay. Look, if nothing else, I think I can outrun them. I think that's the only thing I've got going for me. How would we like to proceed? Actually, I'm kind of thinking I need a break from this. This was a good build sesh. I think you guys get the idea. I'll probably do a little bit more off camera. Well, you know what? While we're here, before we end the episode, let's finish this side. Or at least we'll finish the bones on this side. 5 high and then across. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. And then across. This one's technically vertical, but we're gonna make it horizontal. And of course I probably don't have enough spruce wood on hand for this. Oh my gosh. No, of course not. Why would I? Why would I have gone into that prepared? Conveniently enough, we're almost out of spruce logs, so I guess that worked out pretty well for ending the episode. Bring this side down. Super bummer, because we were so close. Yeah, we'll just, this to be continued. This side is gonna look just like this side, or very similar at least. Alright, let's call it. Let's end the episode. I need a break. I don't want to keep building. Thanks for joining me. Pardon the interruption of the illagers or the pillagers or, well, whatever you call them. Still figuring things out. Hopefully I can edit this whole thing into something that's somewhat entertaining and not me just fumbling around trying to figure out what block needs to go where. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.